Greetings, students, from me and Aditya sir. We provide coaching for the CA course. Students, in this video, we will discuss the best revision strategy for CA foundation and CA inter students. We will discuss how many times they should revise and how they should revise. Students, currently over a CA final AFM, in CA final, there is one subject, Advanced Financial Management. We specialize in finance basically. So currently, for CA final students, our AFM products are available for Hindi as well as English medium. Thereafter, in 2025 beginning, our CA Inter, FM and SM strategic management products will become available, and thereafter we will launch CA Foundation products. Now, students, let's discuss the best revision strategy. Please look at the chart which I have prepared here on the screen. I have written here something systematically. See, we will discuss for both CA Foundation students as well as CA Inter students. In CA Foundation, as per the new scheme of ICI, you know that there is a minimum study period of 4 months. Now, for CA Inter students, this is the 8 months minimum study period is there. Now, student, uh, you should plan your total studies for your overall strategy for the all the subjects in such a manner that a sufficient revision time is left. A sufficient revision time is left. So we will divide your preparation time into three broad stages, three broad parts. The first part here, you just look at it. The first is the original study period. During the original study period, students, you will study the subjects, 4 subjects in foundation and 6 subjects in inter for the first time. You can either join regular batch classes, or you can buy a good pen drive also. But or you can do the self study also. So this is the first study, original study. Now the quality of original study is very important. During the original study, you must understand all the concepts conceptually, and you must reach the conceptual depth, and you must develop the problem solving skills. If MCQs are there, you should be able to solve the MCQs efficiently. So this is the objective of the study period. Now, if the original study is weak, or if you have not developed these skills properly during the original study, you could not understand, then remember, no amount of revision can save you, then failure is certain. So the quality of original study is of paramount importance. Thereafter comes the revision period. I told you that always plan in such a manner that some sufficient revision period is left. And thereafter comes the last 36 hours before the exam. Exam is the target for which you are preparing, ICI exam. So this is the day before the exam. In CA Foundation and CA Inter exams, uh, generally between two papers, one holiday is there always. So you will get this 36 hours. So now students, let's discuss our revision strategy. How many times you should revise that here I have written in red color. So the first revision is the immediate revision, students. Now let's understand what the immediate revision is. Now the immediate revision, here I mean that after in the regular batch, you have understood the concepts, you have solved the problems. Now do spend some time. If it is a video lecture, then pause the video. Then revise the concepts you have studied briefly in your mind. Arrange them properly. Try to visualize that what is the interrelationships of the sub concepts, then from where a particular thing is coming and to which it goes, and all dynamics. I hope that you are understanding me. You have to visualize. So this a sort of mind map will be created in your mind, that this is the concept. Now you will get a sort of mental satisfaction. Now this creation of mind map in your mind is very important, students, for your future revisions. You must recollect what you have learned in this manner. You must consolidate your knowledge. If you do this, then remember, normally what happens? Normally, I tell you, the psychologists observe that any normal human being forgets 90% of what he has studied in the original study in 7 days' time. Now, if you consolidate your knowledge in this manner, then you can reduce this forgetting ratio from 90% to 60%. So now you will tend to forget only 60% portion. So this is the benefit of consolidating your knowledge immediately after the study. Then you restart the video and resume. Students, in over batches, what we do is that we make this immediate revision in the regular batch itself. For example, in CA Final AFM, I am right now the faculty of CA Final AFM. So I teach AFM. So we in the class itself, regular classes itself, immediate revision we do there and then immediately, and we create this type of mind map in the minds of students. Okay, students, thereafter the second revision is in the first 24 hours after the classes, that is after the first study. This is homework actually. So during in the homework, students, the same mind map which you created in your original study, the mind map in your first during your classes itself, that you have to reconstruct again at your home in the day before, the next day, and at the same time solve the homework MCQs and the homework problems. Also revise the theory questions. If for theory questions, revise all the ICI points. And if there is some ambiguous material, then try to memorize that in homework. So this is how you will do your homework, and the homework will be the second revision for you, students. Thereafter comes the third revision. The third revision is the main revision, students. Now this main revision will happen during your revision period. Revision period means you have completed the original study of 4 subjects in foundation and 6 subjects in CA Inter. Actually, see, these 4 months and 8 months which I have written here will be more. Why it will be more? Because the time gap between your last exam, which you qualified, and the foundation or inter exam for which you are planning, it will be a bit more because of their regular timings. So practically, students get some more time. So it will not be difficult for you to make this type of planning. Now, during this brief revision period, you have to do quick main revision. In the main revision, you have to revise whatever you have to again revise whatever you have studied in your homework. Same thing, same types of mind maps to try to create. You did not solve all the problems physically once again by the detailed method. It will be sufficient to follow the mind maps. And students, if you are giving say only one group in CA Inter, then you may get some more time, and you can utilize that time to solve some portion physically. And in other cases, only difficult things, techniques which you don't know, or you some difficulties there. So there only some little portions only you need to solve it physically. Otherwise, mental revision will be by and large enough. In this main revision. Okay. During the revision period, you have to do one more thing, that you must give the tests. Test means the of ICI papers. Prefer past ICI papers or some test series. You must give minimum 2 to 3 tests for each subject. In tests, two benefits are there. The first is that the stress of the exam will disappear. You will become familiar with the exam. So when you finally write in the exam, you will be quite comfortable. The second is that the mistakes which you would otherwise commit in the exam, they will happen now in the tests. So you learn, and your learning curve improves dramatically. You will be able to avoid those mistakes in the final exam. Then students, comes the last revision. The last revision is pre-exam revision, and it happens just 36 hours before the exam. As I told you, there will be a leave before two papers, between two papers. So during this leave, you must revise the whole subject thoroughly. During this period, it is important for you particularly to revise, first of all, the ambiguous material. By ambiguous material, I mean the illogical material. If there is any such material in your syllabus, then do revise that. Then for theory questions, do revise ICI points, go through all ICI points for this. Now, for important sums, you can revise through mind map method. So this is your third and last, your fourth and last revision. So here I write it here 4. So students, broadly, these 4 revisions are enough for you. In CA final, however, the time gap is much bigger. 2 years articleship, 2 years practical training, and thereafter 6 months minimum study period, and practically it extends to 2 years and 9-10 months. So they need basically 6 revisions, and their revisions we have discussed in our separate video published on YouTube on how to the best strategy for CA final AFM. So that would be for CA final students. You can watch that video also for some more detailed discussion on revision strategy. And then comes students your final exam. In final exam, you will be quite comfortable if you have broadly followed this type of study plan. So students, with this, we conclude our discussion. Best of luck from me and Aditya sir. Thank you.